morning, good afternoon, whatever it may be for you. We're headed to take some food and water to some folks that are standing side of the road with nowhere to go. Hey, good morning, good afternoon. Irish Rover, yay. Bokomo. Shirley Z, how are you? Thanks for being in here, you guys. So we're headed into District 3, where Officers Moore and Sanchez are conducting some random sweep, unannounced, on railroad property. This is all another really interesting endeavor. And I'm going to stay live because you never know what could happen. So far, I haven't heard that Sergeant O'Neill is on the scene, but that doesn't mean he's not. So I'm going to go check on Amy, the other advocate out there, who's out there by herself with folks. Just keeping an eye on them to see if the cops are going to come back and harass them, which they will at some point. It's just a matter of when. This will go on all day. This is District 3 again. You've seen Officer Moore, little Anastasia Moore on camera quite a bit, trying to steal campers. You've seen her with Officer I Need a Donut Sanchez. Poor little Anastasia Moore. She probably needs the donuts a little bit more. Maybe a joint for a mood stabilizer. Yeah, Anastasia Moore is the one that wrote Amy a ticket when you watched the 3 RVs being towed away that day, and Sergeant O'Neill and his crime scene tape that he kept wanting to shove up his ass. O'Neill's been itching. He's been really itching hard to take down the advocates. Had me arrested in the District 3 lobby for recording a week ago this past Tuesday. So District 3 is definitely the cesspool of the Denver Police Department right now. Got a few rogue cops here and there in other districts. But this is going to go on for a good, probably 2 more months. We're in the middle of the mayoral switch. The runoff is June 6th. The new mayor doesn't take office until like July 17th, something like that. So here we got a cop up here blocking the roadway with their lights on. They actually have their lights on, their flashing lights. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them here now to sweep. Interesting. So they've moved from one area to the other. Well, let's go take care of this first group. See, we can't keep up. And they're getting away with this. These are essentially, well, when they're on railroad property, it becomes an interesting endeavor. Hey, so I'm just crossing Calumet. But they're up here sweeping. Yeah. Oh, did they? Well, they're over here sweeping. They're over here sweeping now. Right there at Ellsworth, right next to Ellsworth and Santa Fe. Yeah. And so there's a whole gaggle of cops over there. So interesting. So now they're bringing set. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm just turning on to Osage. I'm coming right down the street. I need to make sure I'm in the right spot, though. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna run into you, right? Yeah, I'm in a whole lot of cars. So they want to come back and try to tell them they can't stand on the sidewalk now. Yeah, interesting. Yep, here I am. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Gotcha. Okay, bye. Okay, so we are here at this first spot. We've got some pizzas and some water for these folks. It's like 80 degrees out. So, yeah, I'm streaming. Does anybody want to talk?
Huh?
I'm streaming. Does anybody want to talk?
Oh, I didn't even see you went live, but I was on the phone with Denver Health. So maybe you want me to go ask?
Yeah, they're gonna come back here and harass the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody wants to talk. I mean, I want to know if anybody was given any notice.
No, they said they weren't because it's private property.
So why does DPD just get to walk on to private property all the time when they claim that they don't get to do those things?
Well, and then that one homeowner that I was working with, DPD said, oh, nothing we can do about it. You'll have to have your own trash removed from your own property.
Isn't that fascinating how that works? And then I don't know if you watched my live stream from the Unannounced sweep over here at 8th and Navajo, but there was an unmarked.
Yeah, I did see that.
You saw that? That was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, so... Well, let's at least get... I grabbed 2 cases.
Oh, great. Yeah,
so,
let me grab that.
Okay. We're just kind of gonna keep it real for everybody's protection. These cops are rogue.
Oh, it is in the back.
They're sending out the SET team, which is the street enforcement team that doesn't have full police powers, but they have the powers bestowed upon them by the Department of Safety, the executive director, and all his I eat 80 dozen donuts a day genius activity, Armando Saldate, who thinks that the street enforcement team should be the enforcement team between the cops and the homeless. But their powers are to cite people for specific ordinances, but only homeless people. Yeah. So let's take some. Holy shit, that's Lance. I haven't seen him forever. Lance, how in the hell are you?
I'm alright.
I haven't seen you forever.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Kind of in my truck, really.
Wow, I haven't seen you around.
Yeah, they've been fucking me pretty good.
I got pizzas if you guys want to eat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we got lots of pizzas. So we're taking it all out. Good to see you. I've been wondering about you.
Yeah, and I just had the fire go up and it took all my shit with it. So.
You had another fire?
No, that's the only fire I've had.
When was that?
A month ago.
Where at?
The Pan in Alameda.
And how did that happen?
They said, yeah.
Shelly.
Okay. Shelly.
Yeah.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I watched her do it. I mean, it looked like an accident, but I don't know. You know, it could be that she's just a dumb girl or whatever. But I don't know. I've been hearing some weird shit, and since it happened, she has been nowhere. I haven't seen her.
Nobody's seen her?
Some people have, but I haven't. So if you're gonna just fear that good, fucking, was it on purpose or not? Because you certainly weren't trying to say sorry or help me clean up or fucking replace anything that the mine you destroyed.
Did the fire department show up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was huge. It took out the building too.
When was this?
A month ago.
This one must not have made the news.
Oh yeah, it did.
It did?
Yeah. Alameda in the Pan right there.
That vacant business?
Yeah.
That guy's building? I saw the side of it was burned up.
Yeah. I was living behind it for quite a while, for a little while.
Not good, Shelly.
No, she messed up there.
Go get something to eat, Lance.
All right.
Ay, ay, ay. So we're over here. I'm gonna get out. Some folks want to talk about some stuff. We're gonna have a lot of trolls in the chat. So I know my mods are Johnny on the spot, because what happens at these sweeps, the optics are horrible because they're in total despair. So you are welcome to come into the chat to learn and have conversation. The very second you start talking shit, you're out. There's no warning, there's no nothing. I want to make it very clear that my mods have full control of this chat and that I'm not even going to be looking at it. You're free to talk amongst yourselves. These are real people. They're real stories. These are real lives. The majority, all of these people, we know well. These are peaceful people. But you got to see it happening. Or it didn't happen and you don't understand it. So, but we're over here. There's no cops. There's no street enforcement team. They're all over on the other side in another part of the railroad track area. And they're harassing the shit out of people over there. I'm not going to be able to go back there. I'm not even going to try. We have to assume those folks know how to avoid contact with the police and just get the fuck out because nobody can see what's going on. They don't activate their body cams. This is a wild, wild west situation. This is government against the people. This is proverbial war. It just is. So let's go up here and talk to people and see what we can learn. So this is the area that they were in, you know, living the dream here, out of the way of everything and everyone. Carrie, how are you? Hey, Pops.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Pops, how's it going? Hi. Hi. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, did you get all of those out? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I think I might have some wipes in the car.
Oh, we needed this.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome. So who's this waste company? This Blue Bear?
That's what I posted. I've never heard of them. Blue Bear Waste.
It's got it's the pretzel crust.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a little different.
The sauce on it makes it awesome.
Does it?
Yeah, it's like the cheese underneath.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So what did the set team do when they were here?
They left.
Did they even get out of their cars? Would they see you and split?
Yeah, they pulled up right there,
Yeah.
and then they looked up here, then they drove down there, parked for a second, and then they came home.
Yeah, they don't want to be on camera. Were you over here, Carrie? Did you guys
Yeah,
Did-
I've been here already.
did you guys get notice?
Like,
You did?
well, sort of
Now that 12 hours.
informal notice.
A verbal?
Yeah.
They asked us to,
They asked you to.
and we
Who, the cops?
Uh-huh.
Railroad?
Yeah.
They didn't demand you to leave?
they asked.
We want to know where we're from.
You weren't?
We used to get paid. That's when
I don't know. But no, they asked us this week, so why? Because I'm trying to keep
we own
So why did the cops need to show up and get involved?
Good idea. I have no idea. I was kind of wondering where it was.
Did the cops make contact with you this morning? The lady? Oh, she just came to clean up, so you were helping? And then the cops got involved?
No, they showed up. I don't know if they talked to anybody or
I
not.
don't think they even talked to me. They didn't talk to me at all. I mean, I don't think that's what they knew.
Back and forth, so I didn't bother.
So who told you you had to leave?
Emily asked us to leave.
She
But
told us
just,
we'd be all right out here.
Yeah.
And they told us we had 30 minutes. And quite a while, that's it.
Interesting. But no resources, nothing else to offer you? No. No.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody. I didn't see any outreach teams here.
No. On the day we do outreach. Is that Mike?
Yes.
Is he hiding from me?
He's trying to get his phone working.
Hey, I'm looking for Bobby. I really need to find him.
I haven't seen him in a couple days.
And I'm wondering if Mike knows.
We had some stuff here. I don't know.
Well, that's a different Bobby,
Oh,
right?
Well, I don't know his street name.
Well, the Bobby.
So you got Hot
Bobby
Rod Bobby or the older Bobby guy. Older Bobby.
Well, there's that one Bobby that got his camper taken in the cul-de-sac back there.
That's
that
who.
day. That's a different Bobby.
Yeah, but he's been.
He knows that
I know
Bobby.
him.
Yeah.
This is not the Bobby you're looking for.
Well, his mom told me that she was talking to them because Bobby had gone.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the other Bobby that had his truck impounded.
No, I'm looking for the Bobby that had his RV impounded.
Oh,
I got
Hi, Mike.
spent the night at my house last night.
Where is he? I need to talk to
him.
him.
Come back over to
Where you're at?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll cook him up with you for sure.
Yeah, his mom is coming.
Oh, this has a different kind of cheese on it too. This is
Does
like
it?
a cheddar cheese.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what I was getting. I ordered those at 10:45. Said they'd be ready between 11:18 and 11:23. Got there at 11:20. She didn't even know about my order.
Oh my God.
Thank you, they were delicious.
Oh, you're very welcome.
You want to know these?
There's plenty. Don't let it go to waste.
I've been cleaning up and saving and stuff. I thought it'd be what if it was, what you could put in the save.
Right.
Well, it is different.
They bring any resource teams out here during that time? No. Remember, Denver's just full of resources and options, and the shelters are not full. And we're not housing 1,000 immigrants in motel rooms that we kicked the homeless out of. No, none of that's happening. None of that's really happening. So we tell people, move it or lose it, I guess. And if you don't, we'll arrest you. I don't know. I feel very inclined to go back up into that other spot, but I don't want to go over there by myself. Because that's exactly what Denver wants. They want to separate us, get us hemmed up, arrest us. We don't have enough cameras out here. We don't have enough help. It's not safe. And it has nothing to do with the homeless and everything to do with the police. Do you want to take a ride up there and check it out? No? I know. I'm just worried for whoever's back there. Is she back there? Is she like the only
She had
one?
help. She had help. And so somebody showed up with a van
Yeah.
to help her move. And they threatened to arrest them too.
They did? How long ago was this?
It's on that, like, I don't know, maybe
Oh
45 minutes
shit,
ago.
really?
But if they didn't get moved out, so I think they got
Her
moved.
bike was on top of the van when I
And I saw her ride by.
Here comes
Yeah.
Emily the contractor with a wreath. Emily, how are you? Good. That's beautiful. Oh, is it memorial? Oh.
Of course.
Thank you.
Who is
That's
this?
Selena. Selena, did you ever meet Selena? She was
I heard the name. I don't think I ever met her.
Yep.
She died out here?
Yep.
Recently?
Yep. In the beginning of April or March? I think it says on here. April, yeah, April 3rd.
April 3rd.
Yep. Yep. We'll just put it out here for now and get back to it.
Hey lady, you gotta put some sunblock on. You got sunscreen?
I've been out here all weekend.
I should find you some. Are you gonna be out here all day? Let me go look in my car. You're gonna be hurt. Because that's very red.
Is it really red?
Yeah, it's really red.
Trying to get it. Try and come through on my committee.
I understand. Yeah.
I appreciate you though.
Yeah, let me go look. Boy, I don't know if I have any sunscreen in there. Yeah, it's that time again. We need to get stocked up. Take care. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah. I've got to think about replenishing sunscreen. Y'all can hang out right here with me for just a minute. Yep, I do. Except the aerosol is gone in it. Damn it. One can of sunscreen and the aerosol is gone out of it. Well, that was a reminder of what to get stocked up on. Shoot. Take some wipes. Okay, hang tight with me here. That aerosol is gone out. Okay, we got the aerosol working. I do need to go get quite a few cans of sunscreen. Whose camper is that over there? Do we know?
No, but there was a camper that left already. That was in front of that. So they must have told them.
Is there anything on it? Do you know?
I don't know.
Hey, did they give you notice to move? Did they give you notice to move? Okay, I don't want them to take your home. You gonna be there all day? Just pay attention, please. I don't want them to take your home. The cops. Because that's what they do now. They just come steal your shit. Be careful. All right. Is that Lisa? No. I just wanted to check on you, that's all. Yeah, he says he's not worried about the cops. He's worried about the quote-unquote civilians that come through and get violent. It's really happening. So I've said this for many, many months. When a city can see its government waging war against a faction of people that they've deemed unworthy, they join in. And the police don't investigate it. They ignore the violence because they're participating in it. So that's how that works. So that's what I've said about how dangerous it is out here. Holy shit. Massive road rage. It's crazy. It's just fucking crazy out here. That's all I can say. It is a really, really wicked, bad, sad time to be homeless and be down on your luck and need a little bit of support that you can't get or find or wrap around, because you get lumped into the whole group of screw you, we're going to take you down. All right, well, I actually think my work is done here. So I'm at least going to get back in the car. This is another one of the reasons the cops are doing this like this, because they don't want to get caught on camera. Because, you know, civil unrest. Gee, I wonder why the cops are so afraid to follow the law of how to sweep people. There goes an unmarked. It's warm out here. Wasn't supposed to be quite this sunny. We were supposed to have total overcast, I thought, today. It is going to storm again. So thanks for hanging with me. How are we doing in the chat? Oh, Dope Dog, you did something reaching out. I don't see anyone else out there. No one else in that area will give a helping hand, even if that helping hand is a couple of bucks. Couple of bucks equals food. One of the things I won't do is just randomly hand out cash. That's not within the scope of my nonprofit work. You'll see me hand out gift cards. But yeah, we ordered pizza for everybody today. So if you want to give the nonprofit money, that's where it goes. One other thing I need to do is go talk to Mike one last time and find out where this friend is that I'm looking for, who has been going round and round and round and round in every jurisdiction in the metro area in jail. All for the crimes of being homeless, trespassing. This was before he got his RV taken. Got some traffic tickets, no license plates, blah, 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 blah. As far as I can tell, the guy has victimized no one and has failed to show his papers to justify his existence on planet Earth. So he is not in a good way. And I have been communicating with his mom, and she will be making a trip out here in the next few weeks, so we can try to work together on some issues with her son. You saw his RV get taken. Since that's happened, that guy has been in total chaos and turmoil, and in and out of jail for the crime of being homeless. Not even kidding. This is how we're spending taxpayer dollars, to teach these homeless a lesson. It's a stupid, stupid, vicious, perpetual cycle. It's absolutely horrible. 69 degrees in Inglewood, Colorado. I think it's a little bit warmer. We're not that far outside of Inglewood, but up and down, cloud cover, right? Bocomo's in 89 degrees of probably total humidity. No, maybe not. It's been kind of dry your way, huh? Thank you, 420. I appreciate that. Lenny, if you're still in here, hey, nice to see you. Just a little bit behind on chat, of course. Shelly. Shelly, can you reach out to Liz, please? Aurora Transparency is helping Shelly right now. We're trying to unravel resources in Arapahoe County. So far, nothing. You saw me go into Inglewood PD to talk to All Health, who's contracted by the city of Inglewood to, of course, solve homelessness and connect people with resources. So what did Allie do after she told me she was going to make connectivity with Shelly? She made no connectivity with Shelly and instead sent her an email with a list that she could go off of. We still can't get that list. Shelly doesn't understand how to forward that email. And we can't get Allie to respond from All Health via email. So I guess going down there might be another option. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, Shelly. I don't know. Yeah, please do, Shelly. Who's Dr. Smegma Jones? Haven't seen this one in here before. Well, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Smegma Jones. Irish Rover, how's Lindsay? Well, I'm not entirely sure. Can't get a hold of her. She has court in the morning. I told her I would take her to court because I can't help her if she's not going to clear up criminal cases. She agreed, of course. So hopefully I will know tomorrow how she's doing. Might pop back in there today and check on her. Cops here, El Dope Dog, cops here are arresting people for trespassing on public property. Yeah, they do it here too. I just got arrested on public property just for recording. I mean, this is the America we live in, you guys. You can't possibly be recording government in a government publicly accessible building. And you can't be existing on public property if a cop says you can. You can go to jail or we can shoot you. That's how that works. If we tell you to leave and you decide that you don't want to leave and you're going to fight us arresting you, we'll just kill you. This is the reality of the America we live in. It just is. I mean, we can talk candidly about that. The real crisis in America, the real pandemic is right here. What you just saw. And we're always dependent on government to solve social issues. So here you go. So, it's truly a people problem. It's not a government problem. We go down these philosophical rabbit holes all the time. The American people don't want to take control of government. They want to continue to be a slave. Nothing's going to change in my lifetime. And my kids and my grandkids' future is freaking bleak. Before I die, my kids will be paying 50% of their hard-earned income in taxes to the government. At least. So, I don't know. Keep voting for the lesser evil, everybody. Red or blue, it's up to you. It's the same shit, different pile. So, That's why it's maddening. It becomes psychological warfare for you to try to make sense of where a free country is headed. We're in a sad state of affairs, and it's depressing to come out here and try to embrace people, because some of them have just gotten so far behind the 8 ball, they have zero hope. Zero. Some of them are just doing their daily thing to just get by, hurting no one, bothering no one. They just haven't shown their papers. They just haven't paid their taxes. When a majority of them have. They have worked. They have had housing. They have had a perfectly normal life until one little thing or one bad decision became irreversible. They're real people. Just kind of waiting here. I want to see if Mike is headed this way. Yeah, Rain Nation, it is. I mean, if you count in fees. Hey, did you get something to eat?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you're welcome. If you count in all the taxes you pay for everything, all the times you pay taxes 2 and 3 times on things, that's just taxes. How about fees? Colorado, they're so desperate to circumvent Tabor. It's the Taxpayer Bill of Rights, where government is demanded by our state constitution to go to the taxpayers to raise taxes. Well, all those fine, and this is true, this is completely partisan division. All the Democrats have found all the ways to circumvent Tabor, as the Republicans, it's fact, have worked hard to maintain Tabor and protect that constitutionally protected activity for the government to have to come to the people and ask them for money. We have just a little tiny thread of Tabor left because they've just trashed it and circumvented it with fees. So they call everything a fee. They just make a law around DMV fees, for example. You can't license your car without this long list of fees. They're taxes. But they were able to pass laws that allowed fees. People are stupid. I'm sorry. The voters, these people that come from California that are sick of being taxed to death, they made their millions off their property, came to Colorado, invested when property values were lower here, and now we've got the same freaking mess, the same exact mess here in Colorado as we do as they had in California. It might now be the time to move to California. So CDOT just pulled up. Speaking of CDOT, Colorado Department of Transportation. Let's see how this is going to go. So I kind of wondered if I should leave or not, but I've dealt with this guy before. He's actually pretty cool. This is the guy they're debating on getting back in their truck. This is the guy that brought me a soda when I got arrested for being in a tent. Let's see how this is going to go. Hang tight. Here we go. So CDOT is here to, I guess, go collaborate with the person in charge of the railroad cleanup, even though this is not CDOT property. Do you remember that guy? The heavier set guy? He's the guy that brought me a soda in my tent.
Oh, when you got arrested that time?
Yeah.
No, I didn't recognize him.
Do me a favor. Would you tell Amy where you're at so I can come?
We already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I gotta try to get on top of that situation. Thank you. So let's see what's gonna go down here.
Yeah.
Because that's not CDOT property. So they may just. This, however, is likely CDOT property. See, you never know what's going to happen. I have no idea why these guys are in there. There's nothing in there remotely, up and down there, is CDOT property. So that makes perfect sense. They've got a trash can, a Denver trash can that somebody was using to put their trash in. So they're just going to throw the whole trash can away. Hey, you know, cleanups are good. I'm not opposed to cleaning things up whatsoever. I am opposed to telling people they can't exist. I am opposed to not providing basic sanitation resources to human people. So are they using taxpayer dollars to clean up this private property? Right now, no. However, why the police were ever here to begin with, I'm not sure. However, I wasn't here when they were here. But there were a whole gaggle of cops going onto railroad property at another location just a short distance from here. And anytime the cops are involved, you can rest assured that the threat of violence and use of force is looming. Because it is. That's what they do. They're not here to help. See, here come the skies. This is how it's supposed to be here all day. You're looking west over there up into the foothills. Yeah, these clouds are going to keep rolling in. So CDOT is over there talking to the guy running the tractor. The guy running the tractor is the private contractor. What they're doing, I have no idea. What they're talking about, I have no idea. Yeah, the good news in this, you're right, is that at least all their stuff is rounded up and under here. So when it does become a flash flood here, hopefully they and their stuff are going to stay dry, because they've definitely been battling that. You know, right here in the metropolis of beautiful Denver, Colorado. I have no idea why people are attracted to this place. I'm be honest with you, Denver's starting to collapse, and it has everything to do with the economy and the bad decisions made during a virus situation. I'm sorry.
Can you ask me a question?
Yeah.
Why is it the only people that have to tell the truth are the ones that don't enforce the law?
Because they'll lock us in a cage.
But if you're supposed to be the upstanding right citizen, I mean, and I'm not, why do I have to tell the truth and they don't?
Why are you not an upstanding citizen?
Well, I'm homeless, so I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when they let me out of prison, they got so many Social Security cards for me. I can't get a Social Security card. I can get a job. I mean, I can get a job, but not for long.
All right.
But I don't know. I just always wondered that. I mean, when I lie to them, it's a felony. When they lie to me, it's just business.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
You are exactly right.
Well, so I must be a lower form of life, right?
Some lives are more equal than others. And I say,
right. Equal.
Yeah, that's why I stand here like this. Because their lives are not as important as ours. How's that? How's that? Am I being hateful? Am I being spiteful?
No, their life may be just as important, just not more important.
Are they equally as important, though, with the way they act?
Look,
when you're immoral and violent?
I know, but God put them on this earth with a heartbeat, so that makes us equal. When they start acting like that, they make themselves less.
But we should always be gracious and kind and forgiving? Does that make us
we're supposed to, but
does that make us the bigger person, the better person?
Because when I walk into a courtroom and I don't have to lie, I'm not good at lying anyway. I don't remember it anyway. So.
Well, that's because you're a decent person. I mean, eventually, an indecent, immoral person gets caught up in their lies because they can't even remember the lie that they told 3 days ago.
That's why I
right?
don't lie, because I can't remember. I'm too old.
That's not why you don't lie.
I wouldn't remember my name if people didn't keep calling me by
it. See, they're great. They just are. All right, what's going to go down here? I guess they're leaving. That guy on the bike, super cool dude. He and his wife have a hell of a setup. And they live on the streets. And they are good people. I love Mike. I love just seeing Mike and Moon. I love just everything about him. Right? would give you if you needed that leather vest he's wearing right now, he'd give it to you. That's just the kind of guy he is. And then he'd come back to you and say, "Hey, dude, I helped you out. Can I have my vest back? And what can we do to get you on your feet?" That's the kind of guy. Oh, he's taking pictures of us. CDOT's taking pictures over here.
Of who?
I don't know. They're just standing there taking pictures. That guy's not quite as friendly today. Guess we should have offered him some pizza. Maybe he would have been a little friendlier, huh? He's recording.
Oh, he's recording you.
Bye, guys. You're fucking up traffic.
So that's what's going on with this.
Gotta love infighting. Gotta love it. Just scoot along, CDOT. Leave us alone. Yeah, what is that all about? I don't...
It's migrants. So migrants are through here constantly now.
Really? So they
Courtney
get access to walk down the tracks, huh?
Well, they probably came from way down there. Courtney said that she's got at least 8 migrants coming through her camp a day.
Holy shit. That's not good. You heard it. Once again, talking about the migrant issue, Denver's seen over 10,000 of them. I've heard numbers up into 20,000, but Denver reports 10,000 migrants have been bussed into Denver since December. And of course, Mayor Hancock, his press conferences include, look, we are a very kind and generous city, and we are very proud of our response to immigrants coming to our friendly, beautiful city, and we have done everything we can, but we are out of money. And so we're going to have a serious discussion about cutting resources to migrants if we don't get some money. So, of course, it made sense to kick all the homeless out of those motels and put all the migrants in the motels. Look, that trash can is stuck on the top of that tractor. And so now we've got a bunch of homeless migrants. That trash can is stuck on top of that. Oh, that's funny. He's about to dump a whole bunch of trash on it. Oh, boy. Yeah, Denver doesn't want to claim that they are a sanctuary city, but they are in fact a sanctuary city. They even passed their own local municipal ordinances to allow migrants to take refuge in Denver. So it's fact. They can deny it all they want. Hancock can get in front of the camera and try to convince all his authoritarian leaning people that want the America to be the way they want it without the desirables of society in it. Look, I have no problem with the people. I have a problem with our immigration system. So call me a racist. I don't give a fuck. But you can't come over here without being in the proper channels. There's a camp on fire. Oh, shit.
That 8th Avenue? The 8th Avenue Bridge? So there's only 2 tents there. I was by there this morning. There's only 2 tents under there.
Should I go check that out?
I was gonna say I'll ride my bike over there and check it out. Just give me a second.
I have to go back and cross 6th to get over there, don't I? Or can I get, I can't get down in there through
Go
here.
down 5+6 to the right.
Yeah, I think so. We can't get down there through there. All right, I'm gonna go check that out. So there's a fire over by where she knows there to be some. Carrie, do you think that's Navajo? Where is that? Okay, I'll go check it out. Are you? You think they're okay?
Yeah, Emily says come get her if anybody
Okay.
shows up.
Okay. All right, let's go check this out. Yeah, who knows? It's kind of crazy out here. So I was having a conversation with one of my people last night about how some of these fires get started. I don't think it's rocket science to understand that there are plenty of accidents. There are. There are a very, very, very small handful, just being real and honest, of fires intentionally set by those living unhoused. I have talked with numerous people who have had their campers set on fire in the middle of the night. They claim after harassment by people driving by. Shannon, you heard Shannon on the live stream 2 days ago get in the car and say that that business she's legally parked in front of threatened her with a Molotov cocktail, jokingly. You can always joke around about committing violence against the homeless. That's perfectly fine. And if you're a government employee, you can do that as well. Especially if you're a trash crew worker, you can threaten to hit me with a shovel. You can knock fences down on advocates. Amy got hurt having a fence knocked down on her by the trash crew driving the Bobcat. Yes, these things are really happening. You can have the cops after you to hem you up, like, you know, District 4 writing a warrant for me, an extensive warrant for recording in the District 4 lobby. Write a warrant for me and have me arrested when we're out doing outreach. That's violence. It's really happening. You can have cops like O'Neill. If you go to my community tab, by the way, I posted some really fascinating information about Sergeant O'Neill on my community tab. Go check that out. Make sure you click on the link for the disciplinary action taken against O'Neill for recording his superiors in his paramilitary structure. Well, his paramilitary structure did not appreciate that. O'Neill is, number one, a very, very stupid person. Number two, he's low IQ. He's a cop. The guy can barely articulate a complete sentence. And he's a sergeant and has been for a long time with the Denver Police Department. So he can do vengeful things out here because he has a gun and a badge. Well, he had Amy cited after he let her help a homeless individual for an hour and a half. You saw it on video. It's all on video. Cited her with interference of police and fire. Yeah, so we're right back here to this spot where Shannon was in the car with me. Fire department is up there. And it is that camper. Somebody set that camper on fire. This camper was here the other day before yesterday, in the unannounced sweep that I recorded. Yep, here we go. All right, here, I want you to see where we're at. Apparently we're not allowed to make a left-hand turn here because there's a fire hose. Okay, it's not the camper. It's behind that camper. Come on, let's make our left-hand turn, shall we, please? So we're just gonna sit here. Okay, hang tight. Okay, so big raindrops. It's about to start raining as well. All right, here we go. So he just unhooked that hose, so fire's obviously out.
Don't matter.
What's that? Nice. Yeah, it is. More rain. Imagine that. What was on fire?
Just a little pile of stuff over here.
Just a pile of stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for moving that fencing so that the fire truck could get in
That's my
here.
job.
Oh,
Oh, fugitive recovery.
Yeah.
I would not have known that from your t-shirt.
I live around the corner.
Wait a minute. Fugitive recovery is the Denver Police Department.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're with what agency? Federal, right?
Holy hell, that's cold.
But you're not on duty, correct? Okay.
That's cold.
Yeah, so see, Denver did this unannounced sweep, left this fence here. So emergency services cannot be accessed on the public street. Hey, did you have to wait to get through the fence?
No, I had it opened up before they...
You had it open before the fire department came here?
Yep.
Well, that's good, because what if you hadn't been here? They would have had to stop and move the fencing while the fire continued to burn.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time. That's Denver for you.
Oh, that's cold.
But I think it's broke. Hang on, I got my umbrella. Oh, it's not. Look, it still works. Kind of. Oh, wait. Do I want to sit in your rig and get out of the rain?
Yeah, that will go straight to your car.
That would be awesome. But no, I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to film all of this. How sweet that the Denver Fire Department just asked me if I wanted to get out of the rain. Oh my God. That's a score and a win for the Denver Fire Department. They have no clue who I am. They're going to be getting a phone call here shortly. So is this the Fugitive Task Force guy? Is that a real badge? So he's flashing a badge. I'm sure curious to know if it's real. That was really sweet of those firefighters. I should write Kathleen and Desmond at the Denver Fire Department and tell them that they still remain the worst administration the fire department could ever have. But thank goodness, there's hope today. There's hope today for the whole damn fire department not being fully infected with the pus of Kathleen and Desmond. So there was a pile over there. Somebody probably unintentionally started a fire. I don't know. Wasn't here. Not going to speculate. My umbrella doesn't lock it. Oh yeah, it did lock. Okay, good. There we go. I'm really most curious about this guy flashing his badge. He had a badge that said Fugitive Task Force, and he just happened to be around the corner. You okay, Carrie? All right. He just happened to be around the corner. So this camper has been sitting here since that unannounced sweep from the other day. So do you have the ability to make arrests right now?
No, I don't.
You don't? I just always find it interesting when people flash their badges. I'm always curious what authority you have.
Right now, none. Except for the fact that I'm trying to keep people out of their way.
Would you have the authority to do that?
Keep people out of the way?
Yeah, you do? So if you told me I was in the way...
Anybody has the authority, really.
What's that?
Anybody has the authority when it comes to helping out the fire department.
Oh, no, that's not true.
That is.
How so?
If someone's being a nuisance or getting in their way...
A nuisance. What's the definition of a nuisance?
Bothering.
Bothering. So if you're bothering the fire department, you have the authority.
Anybody has the authority
Anybody.
to tell you to bugger off.
Anybody in the world has the authority to tell me to bugger off?
Not you specifically, but anybody who's...
Well, I mean, so that's open for interpretation, right? I mean, you might consider me a nuisance right now. Well, that's why I'm asking. What's the definition to a nuisance?
Well, you're not bothering anybody.
Well, I could be bothering somebody if the definition is vague, right?
If you're bothering somebody else, that's a different story. That's on them to deal with.
Bothering somebody else.
But if you're bothering the fire department, that's a different story.
If I'm bothering the fire department, that's a different story. Well, you know, if you ask some people in the fire department, they'll tell you that I bother them. So if these guys felt that I was bothering them, you would use your authority to tell me to booger off?
Yes.
And if I decided not to booger off, then what?
Then we call DPD in and have them tell you to bugger off.
Okay, because you don't have the authority.
No, because then they can actually make an arrest if they need to.
Yeah, DPD's pretty stupid about stuff like that.
I don't know about stupid.
Oh, I do.
They're
stupid.
a little more stringent.
They're stupid. That's why they're getting sued all the time.
Actually, Lakewood gets sued a lot more than Denver does.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Lakewood and Aurora. Definitely Aurora.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I do.
I'm gonna go check this out. Yeah, that guy's a fucking tool. So if I'm bothering them, he flashes his badge as Fugitive Task Force because he's apparently got authority to ensure that the fire department isn't dealing with a nuisance. So where exactly was this fire? I'm soaked. I'm absolutely soaked, but I'm all right. Huh. I wonder if this lime scooter is the culprit. Did the lime scooter blow up? Looks not charred. So they were tires. Those are tires. And you can still smell them. So I shouldn't be breathing that. So I'll get out of the path of the wind. Well, these fire guys were super nice. That's so super refreshing. So this guy has his car with his flashing lights on as well. Oh, how did that get turned? Oops, sorry about that. Wait, did you see all that? Those were tires back there. I don't know what happened. My camera got turned. Is that your car with flashing lights?
Yes.
Is that a government-issued car?
Nope, my personal car.
That's your personal car?
Yep.
And so you can have it outfitted with things that look like police?
Old police car.
It's an old police car. Except you can't use it to conduct police activities.
Exactly.
Yeah, so why do you have those lights in it?
Because those aren't police lights.
Yeah. So you just kind of go around playing large in charge, do you?
No.
No? You kind of seem like it.
Just help the fire department out.
Just helping the fire department. What's your name? Can I see your badge again? Please? I want your name.
See, now you're bothering me.
Am I bothering you? Why? Because now I want your name?
Yeah.
Why is that? That's not personal.
Yes, it is.
You're a government employee, and you say that you have the authority to come out here and move fences and do all these kinds of things.
Huh?
No? It's your lucky day. Send it to Kathleen and Desmond. The worst administration in the history of the fire department would have...
Is there a way to come out that way?
Could it go out that way?
I think so, yeah. Is there a way out that way?
I think so.
Millen is his
They
name.
usually keep
Miller.
one of these sides open so that way RTD can get in and out.
Okay, I think we'll go that way.
Yeah, I wonder why the fire department is working with this guy. So seriously, what's your name? Have a good day. Hey, dude, when you're flashing badges, you better be willing to back them up, because I'm gonna report you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna. Because you have zero authority to be doing what you're doing. His license plate, Akira, AK, the number 1, RA. Huh, wonder how that fire got started. So those were 2 tires on fire over there. That's why it was such a plume of smoke.
Oh, okay.
Not quite sure who this guy is.
That guy right there.
Yeah, flashing his badge, fugitive task force.
I know, and then just dropping the fence and walking off.
Yeah, well, he didn't want to stick around because I was asking him his name, because he's trying to tell me how much authority he has. Yeah, so I'm really curious how that fire got started, because boy, this guy was here before the fire department even got here. And he had the fences down for him. Fire department even said that.
This is a perfect example of why these fences have to come down right after a sweep. I mean,
well, you mean an unannounced sweep?
Right, this was an unannounced sweep, and then they fucking left them up, and now emergency vehicles can't get in here.
Exactly.
That is so bullshit.
And had that guy not been here before the fire department showed up, they would have had to wait, get out of their truck, take down the fencing, and we just documented the whole thing. And that guy just didn't want to give his name.
Yeah, he got the hell out of here.
Yeah, that was interesting. And the fire department was taking direction from him. They thought he was somebody important.
Wow.
Flashing his badge.
What were they doing to the camper?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw fire. Are there still 2 tents up under there? Okay.
Well, there you have it. Another day in Denver. See, we just started out to take some pizzas and water, and holy shit, what do you know? We got the fugitive task force working with the fire department, getting in front of a fire for 2 tires. Wonder how that got started. I'll catch you later. Bye, Carrie. Nothing weird about that. What'd I tell you earlier on the way over here? I said it. Okay, when I'm entering a street, the probability of me dying is very high right here, even though I have the right of way. Watch out. Do you have water? Do you need any water? I'm sorry?
You have water on?
I have some bottles of water.
This one.
You want one? Okay, my car's right here. I'll come right back. Huh. What'd y'all think of that? That's pretty much done raining. Now, hold on, because I don't know how to take this thing down. 1 second. She said she just wanted a bottle of water. Take her a bottle of water and a couple free roll-ups. It's a little muddy out here. My feet are soaked. You're welcome.
I'm waiting for my Social Security card to come in.
Are you?
But then I got a letter saying that they took me off the wait list, but I got a proof from my apartment. I'm just waiting for my Social Security card. So they took me off the wait list because of that, or they took me off the wait list because it says 2 weeks, a letter from Social Security.
Who are you
what's
working with?
It's just going to like housing.
That's why you're in the area.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Take,
just like
did you
a-
see that fire?
Yeah. Yeah, I
It was
saw the smoke.
interesting, huh?
Yeah.
It was 2 tires. There
Oh,
were 2 tires on fire in there.
it didn't even smell like tires.
No, but that smoke was, that was tire smoke for sure. So,
Yeah, I felt like I'm at this food check, but no. I'm broke. I got $1.20. So,
well, you're by Father Woody's, right? So you access
I just went
services,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I just looked there, had to eat.
Good.
No sack lunches then. So now I have no food for the
You
weekend.
didn't have any sack lunches?
No, 2 days in a row now.
Really?
Yep.
I wonder what the shortage is up there.
I have no idea. 2 days in a row now. That's something.
Well, are you okay?
I have $1 for the whole weekend until I get my disability check. No. I was waiting for an offer, but it hasn't come yet. And then
Well, maybe it'll be there soon.
instead of the 2 weeks. You take pictures of fire?
Yeah, I was recording some of it. You take care. Okay, bye-bye. So, you can tell that's a little elderly woman. This isn't an area that I frequent for outreach. It's not. But there is a resource center over here for people, and that's why there are a lot of people over here. It's called the Haven of Hope. Wow! What an event, eh? What an event. There's always some little surprise to be found, huh? So our fugitive task force guy is a bounty hunter. Is that what we think? Yeah, he's got the stupidity of one, that's for damn sure. He did say he was a government employee. Didn't he? Or did I miss that? Modern retro radio. Note to self, do not move to Colorado. Boom. There are a million other places. There are a million other places that are far better than Denver. Far better. Maybe they could have got that guy to light a fire so Regan would be distracted. Maybe. Lenny, you found a fire-starting wannabe fireman bootlicker. I think you're right. I think you're right. It's interesting how things don't get investigated, though, right? So right there on the side of that building is a business that has cameras. Okay? So if they wanted to investigate that, they could. I'm probably, let's think about this for a minute. If anybody else wants to do this, you're more than welcome to do it. You witnessed it. You saw it all live. District 2. We're in DPD District 2. You could go online and file a police report with all of the information you have. In fact, could somebody please do this and save me some time? Feel free to use my name in your online report. But DPD allows you to file police reports online. So I'm gonna go get you an address. We're on a public street. This is a public street. The cross streets to this are 8th and Mariposa. Mariposa. Okay. Where this fire actually occurred you'll see there are cameras up on the side of this building. Okay. The fire occurred right there. This is the 8th Street Bridge. So this is Navajo Street, and this is the 8th Street Bridge. And this business has cameras. Again, you see this fencing, so emergency crews cannot get through. So here's some more cameras. I don't know what this business is. You know what? This is a vacant building. Well, regardless. So there likely will be no probability for any witnesses or any evidence of how that fire got started. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that super convenient? That is super convenient. Yeah, there's cameras all around this building. However, it's obvious that this building is for sale. So there's that. But somebody should, if you could please, go online to the Denver Police Department and file that police report. And you could definitely use my video. You have all the evidence. You saw it all go down. And I think Denver should respond to that. I really do. We're talking about very legitimate things that are happening to the unhoused out here. And that guy, he was definitely a tool. Did he not say he was part of the government? Rain Nation, don't call. Actually, don't call. It'll be a waste of time. It'll be an absolute waste of time to call. Go online. I need to make sure that this side of the bridge is District 2. Give me a second. I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to call, but it's going to be a waste of time. Maybe they can give you somebody that can take a report. I highly doubt it. You'll get the runaround. Remember, DPD is short-staffed. They only have, so many people that can do so many things, like, go out and sweep homeless people, arrest advocates, set up traffic vans. They're busy, you guys. They're super busy. Come on, let's be realistic. You can go online and file a police report and get documentation of it. That's really the best route to take. I thought he said that, Rain Nation. He said he worked for the government. Yeah, Johnny Bravo, he absolutely is in this area. I guarantee you has an issue with homelessness. Hey, real quick, is this side of the bridge District 2, DPD? What district are we in? 1?
Yeah, we're in one.
Okay. All right. I wanted to make sure of that. Yeah, I had it wrong. All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. District 1. District 1. He didn't say that, Big G? Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that. Doesn't the fire department investigate suspected arsonist? Yeah. Yeah. You know, that's a really good conversation. I still don't fully understand these jurisdictional things between those types of investigations because this administration sucks ass at the Denver Fire Department. But that is a very good point. And I don't know if, see, that's the other thing. These fires, when the fire department comes out, these don't even get reported. They put these fires out and leave. We've seen this a million times. So there was no police response. So I think it would be best to look at both. And I'm wondering if the Denver Police Department has to refer the investigation over to the fire department. I don't know. Good point, though. Good point. Because remember, we had that arson investigator on camera a couple years ago. What was his name? The guy. Remember that video? For all of you that have followed me for a while. So the arson investigators are housed in the same building as internal affairs. And I wanted to file a complaint. And whatever this guy's name was, I got his name. I can't remember it. He comes and answers the door with his gun, right? I mean, he's got a sidearm. And he's freaking out. He doesn't know what to... I want to come in the building. He's like, no, you can't come in here. You need to wait outside. And then he comes outside and the door shuts. And then he follows... I follow him. And he says, come this way. Somebody's coming. So I follow him into a secured lot on the back side of the building. And then he shuts the gate and goes inside the building. I don't know if anybody remembered that video. But anyway, my point to that is it was funny as hell. My point to that is those arson investigators are sworn. So I never was able to unravel how arson actually gets initiated, how arson investigations actually get initiated. Yeah, so we need to look at that, don't we? So could somebody do that, please? Yeah, googly eyes, there's that too. Was he pretending to be a cop? Yeah, that's a good... Yeah, DPD should investigate that. Because nobody has the authority to come control a crime scene, if you will. Right? Nobody has authority to do that. Unless it's the police. Now, could the fire department control their own scene? Yeah, I guess. But that's not how it works. The fire department calls the cops, and the cops come control the scene. So again, that's DPD District 1, Rain Nation, not 2. Yeah, he thought he had a lot of authority. I could tell you to bugger off. Yeah, he was right. He was right. Anybody can tell anybody to bugger off. But what happens if I decide not to bugger off, you little pipsqueak? And you heard it. You saw it all on camera. The fire department said that that guy was there and the fence was down for them. That's just really fascinating stuff. It's really, really fascinating stuff. The local government is not going to investigate anything in your favor. Well, this isn't about doing me a favor. This is about public safety. I mean, this guy, who knows? I mean, if he's brazen enough to pull that shit knowing that he's being recorded, he's probably a rapist too. Yeah, the police department should definitely investigate what he's doing. He should be cited. That is actually a government interference charge right there, if you ever could define one. I'm here from the government and I'm controlling the scene. Yeah, and maybe he was being a little more reserved because he knew he was on camera. I bet he didn't know he was being live streamed, dumbass. Oh, Rain Nation, did he say he lives around the corner? Okay. Yeah, he split super quick. So it's 1:30. I have a 2:30 appointment. A very important 2:30 appointment. So I'm just checking out some things here. So I think for now, yeah, Liberty Blair, those things do happen. If he's willing to do that on camera, you know damn good and well he's pressed that in some other situations and circumstances. So I'm going to do another stream. Probably in the next couple of hours. Notifications probably aren't going to go out for it like they have in the past. It's going to be an important stream. We're going to be in a very important place. So check back in. Whoever put that money in the super chat, thank you very much. I always miss those. I apologize. That's much appreciated. And of course, I could never really go back and figure that out. Yeah, that badge that he flashed, Rain Nation, it was a big old badge. It was a big old badge. Fugitive Task Force, it said on it. So, yeah, there's that. It just was kind of... Yeah, Johnny Bravo, that's kind of what I thought too. If you're still in here, he flashed that badge and said he was off duty and had authority. We'll have to go back and watch that. But at any rate, the video evidence is here. So I would be really grateful if somebody took the time. This is a legitimate police report. Go online. It happened in District 1. I gave you all of the cross streets. 8th and Mariposa is where the fire department responded to for 2 tires on fire on the north side of the 8th Street Bridge at Navajo. And here's the video evidence of it. Give them the link. We'll see what happens. Put my name in there. I don't care. They know how to get a hold of me. You could put my email in your police report, Regan@helpinghandsfordignity.org. Put that in there. I don't care. They don't need it. All the evidence is right here on video. So that's all they need. But if you're going to do that, please stay committed to it. Please stay committed to follow up with that police report that you make and ask the question in that police report if this is going to get referred to the fire department for an arson investigation. You could help me learn a few things and then email me, please, and take a screenshot of the police report and get a case number for your police report. But if you're going to do it, please be committed to follow up with it. I don't have time. I'm not gonna. I just realistically absolutely don't have time. Doesn't mean it's not important, but Denver in the past, they don't give a shit about these things happening. So maybe if some other people start asking some of these legitimate questions and demanding answers to this stuff, we can unravel and understand, right? Let the Denver Police Department tell you to bugger off. I'm tired of being arrested. I'm tired of being told to bugger off because I got to go bugger with my people. So thank you, McCarrion. I appreciate that. Johnny Bravo, thank you. I really appreciate that. Joan, I tried calling District 3 several times today to redress the sweeping, and no one has answered the phone at all. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Phyllis, thank you. That will be much appreciated and put to good use. Today we brought out 6 pizzas for those folks and a couple cases of water. Bokomo, Shirley, Irish Rover, thank you very much for being in here. And like I said, join me within the next couple of hours, maybe sooner. We got an important place to be to address an important issue with one of my longtime people that I haven't seen in a long time. And so it's going to be important. And we'll see how that goes. But it definitely needs to be live streamed, because I'm probably not going to be in a very safe situation again. So, Southeast Soda Review. Hey there. If you're popping in, we're about to end this stream. Carl, hi again from England. Thanks for being in here. And I hope to see you guys in a couple hours, okay?